The wait for Google's next big foldable might almost be over, and thanks to a huge new leak, we now have every single detail about the Pixel 10 Pro Fold. This is Google's third-generation foldable, and it's shaping up to be one of the most powerful devices of the year. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold will be officially announced alongside the Pixel 10, Pixel 10 Pro, and Pixel 10 Pro 40 on August 20th. Whether the foldable actually launches this week or comes a little later, one thing is clear: Google is stepping up its foldable game in a big way. This leak comes from a very trusted source, Roland Quant, and it gives us a complete spec sheet. No more guessing, no more piecing together rumors from multiple places. We now have the full picture of what this foldable powerhouse is offering. Let's start with the displays because that's what really defines a foldable. On the inside, you get a massive 8-inch OLED Super Actua Flex display. It comes with a resolution of 2150 by 2076 pixels, up to 3000 nits peak brightness, and a smooth 120Hz refresh rate. On the outside, there's a 6.4-inch OLED Actua cover display, also with 3000 nits brightness and a 120Hz refresh rate. Both screens are brighter and more fluid than before, which makes the Pixel 10 Pro Fold a serious competitor to Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 7. Now under the hood, this phone is powered by Google's brand new Tensor G5 chip. It's paired with the Titan M2 security chip for extra protection, and it runs on Android 16 out of the box. Google is promising 7 years of OS updates, security patches, and feature drops, which is a big deal if you want your foldable to last for years without feeling outdated. In terms of memory and storage, you're looking at 16 GB of RAM with options for to 56GB, 512 GB, and even a massive 1 TB of storage. It also uses UFS 4.0 storage technology, which means apps and files will load super fast. The cameras also look strong. On the back, there's a 48-megapixel main camera with f1.7 aperture, a 10.5-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 10.8-megapixel telephoto. With 10x optical zoom, that's a big step up from the 5x zoom on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. On the front, you get a 10-megapixel selfie camera and another 10-megapixel sensor on the cover display. So no matter how you're holding the phone, you'll have a camera ready for video calls and selfies. Battery life is another area where Google is pushing forward. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold has a 5015 mAh battery, bigger than the 4650 mAh battery. In last year's model, Google claims up to 72 hours of life in extreme power-saving mode. Charging comes in at 30-watt wired and 15-watt wireless, which is slightly faster than before. Durability is also getting a major upgrade. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold has an aerospace-grade aluminum frame and an IP68 rating for water and dust resistance. That's an improvement from the IPX8 on the Pixel 9 Pro Fold, and even better than Samsung's latest foldable. Now let's talk about dimensions. When folded, the phone measures 155.2 by 76.3 by 10.8 millimeters, and when unfolded, it's 155.2 by 150.4 by 5.2 millimeters. It weighs 258 grams. Compared to last year, it's just a tiny bit thicker and 1 gram heavier, but that's a fair trade-off considering the bigger battery and better protection. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold also comes with all the latest connectivity and AI features. You get dual SIM support, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6, NFC, stereo speakers, 3 microphones, surround sound, and a side-mounted fingerprint sensor. On the software side, you'll have Gemini Nano for on-device AI, Gemini Live for real-time assistance, Circle to search and call assist, all powered by Google's AI advancements. When it comes to looks, leaked promotional images show that the Pixel 10 Pro Fold sticks to a familiar design, but still looks sleek and premium. It will come in two colors, Moonstone and Jade. So, what are the biggest highlights here? The brighter and sharper displays, the bigger battery, the improved durability with IP68 certification, and the 10x telephoto zoom camera. These are the upgrades that really stand out compared to the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. Of course, not everything is groundbreaking. The overall design hasn't changed much, and the phone is slightly thicker than last year's model. But when you add up all the improvements, especially the battery and water resistance, this could be one of the best foldable phones of 2025. Industry insiders expect the official release to happen on October 9th. Even though the announcement is set for August 20th, that means fans might have to wait a little longer to actually get their hands on it. To sum it up, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold brings a balanced mix of power, durability, and AI smarts. It may not look drastically different, but with its upgraded specs, it might just be the foldable to beat this year.